Right, so keep in mind, I'm not a boxing coach. Like, I don't box per se, I do Thai boxing, but we are working on the difference between rolling in and rolling out. All right, so what I've got Mike doing is we're working a drill where we're rolling in and he's clenching and throwing a knee. His style is very much an inside fighter. He likes to use his strength and size to clinch people up, throw knees, bring them down to the ground, and stomp on them, more or less. You know, that's kind of your military combative style of doing things. What I would recommend is, if you're a good boxer, rolling out, throwing jabs, and keeping them away and using your hands would be a good idea. But again, Mike is more of a clinch fighter, more of a grappler, so we're taking advantage of that and having him roll in. I am working on boxing only today with him. We're forcing ourselves to literally work on throwing hands. You just never know. You can't always go right to your sidearm. You can't always rely on picking him up and dumping him on the ground or whatever. Sometimes you just gotta throw hands. You never know when you're gonna meet, you know, somebody who you need to throw hands with, for lack of better words. So I'm working on going out, rolling out versus rolling in. Now, what's the difference, Will, between like rolling, slipping, ducking? Well, let me briefly discuss this, right? Slipping is we're bringing our head slightly offline. In an actual fight, like in an actual, whether it's on the street, whether it's in the ring, dude, like slipping, it's fucking hard. Like, I don't see a lot of guys really very good at it unless you're like a dedicated boxer where you're working on it day in, day out. And even then, it's hard, right? Rolling in and rolling out can be a little bit more easy. I see it more happen in fights. Sparring, I hit it. Sometimes it works, right? And then ducking would just be simply ducking. Now, when it comes to situation where you're able to throw knees and stuff like that, I'd say be careful with the ducking. Maybe you roll a little bit more than you duck, because, you know, if I'm throwing a jab, you duck, I'm just gonna grab your head and throw a knee. But ducking is there as well. Now, let's take a look at what I'm talking about as far as working that drill where we are rolling in, grabbing and kneeing, all right? So, 1, 2, roll out, roll in. So 1, 2, roll inside, grab, clinch, knee, push off, there we go. And more than, I don't know if we went on screen, we'll do it again. More than likely, after he pushed me off, maybe he accesses his CCW, maybe he kicks me away, whatever, right? But that's the drill. And maybe he doesn't push me away at all, but for the sake of this drill, we're working on that push at the end. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, roll in, clinch, knee, push away, there we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, move, roll in, grab, move, leave. 1, 2, roll in, clinch knee, all right. And that's how we're doing the rolling in drill, which I really like. And I like working also with the clinch, throw a knee. You know, we could also add elbow on there to end things off. We could add a sweep, whatever. The world is your oyster, as I always say, but check out that roll in drill. Also, rolling out would look more like this. 1, 2, roll out, throw a jab, keep me back, throw a jab, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. All right, and so he keeps me at distance and he works those hand strikes. But again, unless you're boxing all the time, I'd say in Mike's case, I recommend rolling inside, get the clinch, throw the knee, throw the elbow, pick him up, dump him, and then take care of business like that. You are your first and last line of defense. Later, motherfucker.